Hey guys, have you guys heard of the 5 love languages? There's physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, and acts of service. Now, my top love language is physical touch, which, considering my boyfriend's top love language is also physical touch, we are kind of always holding hands, always got our arms around each other. It's kind of awesome. My bottom love language, the one that I care the least about, is gifts, which you think is kind of awesome, but I can actually sometimes be kind of insulted by gifts. If you don't know me well, if you give me the wrong kind of gift, it can actually do the opposite of like feeding my love tank, so to speak. If you haven't read the book, The 5 Love Languages, or one of its variations, because they have versions for singles, for teens, for parents, for married people, etc., etc., etc. There's like 17 different versions. I highly recommend it. It's by Gary Chapman, I believe the author's name is. It's really fantastic. It's so enlightening. But the thing with me and gifts, it's really funny because I only like gifts if they are incredibly practical. Like, the ideal gift for me is a gift card because I can get exactly what I need. Particularly an Amazon gift card because I can use it for anything. I can get food, I can get clothes, I can get that laundry hamper that I wanted, or the drying rack, or hey, those towels that I just reviewed, or whatever I need. Or grocery store gift cards, or Target gift cards, or things where I can get one of a million things that I will actually use in my day-to-day life. Don't buy me a gift card to some weird store that I never shop at. One year for my birthday, I got a bunch of H&M gift cards, and I've never bought clothes at H&M before in my life, so it was really interesting trying to find things there that I'd actually use. And in all fairness, I actually did find some really great stuff there. I bought some baskets, I bought a laundry hamper, and it was really cool. I bought some really great storage solutions. But at the end of the day, it was stuff that was kind of outside my normal range. And I wound up really loving it and really appreciating the women who gave it to me. But it was not... But they did listen to me and get me gift cards, so I loved it at the end of the day. It took me a little bit to get there. But my boyfriend, circling back to where I started, my boyfriend he loves gifts. He loves giving them, he loves getting them. So it's a language that I'm learning to appreciate. So before we started dating, we went to Six Flags with a couple of friends of ours, and my flip-flops broke. Just one of them. I was going down the stairs and my foot slid forward because it was after the log ride, and my foot slid forward and the part that goes like between your toes snapped. So they were totally unwearable. But my boyfriend's amazing and he's like the most prepared person ever. And he happened to have a second pair of shoes with him. They were sandals, and of course his feet are bigger than mine. And so they were the kind that had like adjustable straps, and so I made do and they worked and it was fine. But the flip-flops that broke, they're by a company called Feel Goods, which I love, and I'll post a link. They were my favorite flip-flops, and I loved them, and I wore them everywhere. I cannot recommend these flip-flops enough. They were the right kind of squishy, and the straps were thin, and I wore them all over Six Flags. I'd worn them the previous time I went, and my feet never hurt. So it was amazing. They're great. And I was really sad about the fact that they broke, especially since like I had bought the what's it called? They call it mystery flops. So you order the style of flip-flop that you want, but you don't know what color you're getting. So it's kind of like playing Russian roulette. So I had bought the cheaper version rather than buying specifically the exact color that I wanted. But I still got the exact color that I wanted. So I was super excited about it. I got the dark teal, which is one of my favorite colors. Dark teal and eggplant are my 2 favorite colors, which is ironic because eggplant is literally the only vegetable that I will not eat under any circumstances. I've tried it so many different ways. I gave up a long time ago. But because I had bought them cheaper than their actual price, I didn't go out and immediately just buy another pair. I bet you can see where this is going. Like a week later, a package shows up it's on the counter at home. My roommate had brought it in. It was sitting on the counter, and I look at it and I see the return address. It's Feel Goods, and I knew exactly what they were. And there's a little note inside that just says, I hope they're the right size. That's all it said. And I'm like, this man is the most incredible man ever. And we've been dating 6 months as of like Saturday, and he's amazing. And I know he's watching this, and I love you. So yeah, and that's the kind of gift that, one, is incredibly practical because I love those flip-flops, but two, has a lot of sentimental, emotional value. And that's the 5 love languages. That's how you learn to speak each other's languages. But the other love languages, my second love language is quality time. Third is words of affirmation. Fourth is acts of service. And my bottom one is gifts. But maybe it's working its way up there.